Is your sales page not actually bringing you sales? Hey guys, welcome to the Be You Babe podcast. I'm your host, Rachel Weaver. If you're new here, please subscribe. I would absolutely adore to help you with your messaging and using human design. Today, I am really excited to expand on the last episode where we talked about why your offer isn't selling and go into the sales page, because this is honestly a place that people get lost. And it's no wonder. There's a lot that goes into a sales page. There's a lot that has to go on it, and it has to be you, right? Oh, it's a lot. So we're going to unpack today what makes a really, really great sales page, and what makes it actually sell. So buckle up, friends. Let's get into it. So last week we talked about aligning your offer to your vision and your mission, and that is super, super important. If you skip that step, it doesn't matter what your sales page is. It may sell if you're really good at hustling, but in general, it's not going to do as well if you're like super attuned to your alignment and knowing exactly what you want to sell. This is without a doubt the most exciting thing that you want to do right now. It's the thing that lights you up to offer. It's in line with that mission and the vision, right? Like those things first and foremost before we even get down to writing the sales page. And so number one, make sure that that's in place. And number two is doing the prep work. I am 100% guilty of just going, oh, I want to offer this and jumping straight into wanting to write the sales page. But if we're not doing the prep work beforehand, it's really hard. That's when you like stare at the cursor and you're like, why? I don't know what to write. What am I supposed to write? And you end up writing a 15-page story about why you're offering it, right? But that's not actually why people buy. Let's take a tangent for a moment and talk about why people buy, even thinking about why you buy something. Do you buy it because of the Voxer support? Do you buy it because the transformation is like, yes, that's what I want in my life, right? That it's really easy to get lost in wanting to give and give and give everything into our offer because somehow that's going to make it feel more valuable. But it doesn't actually end up being more valuable. It ends up being more confusing, more overwhelming, and makes people run for that back button, right? Our offer needs to be super, super clear, simple, and concise. And I am really excited because I'm putting together another digital product that is going to demystify all of these things and still incorporate your human design, because that's what I'm all about. But let's go back to the prep. What do I mean by prep? What are we doing in this prep phase? In this prep phase, we are doing that all too important ideal client research. And I know so many people love to skip this step. I hated this step in the beginning. I was like, I don't have to do that. I know exactly what they want. You don't. Take it from my experience and the number of times that I've effed this up. We need to do the client experience or the client questionnaire and really start to understand how they're thinking about the problem. Because how you think about the problem is from a different perspective than being in it, right? You've solved the problem. You're on the other side. You are seeing a completely different perspective than the person that's in the problem right now. And by talking to our ideal client, whether that's in interview style, whether that's doing questionnaires or surveys, we have to get their perspective, their words, and what they're reaching for. So number one is in this phase, like do your client research. Understand what they're struggling with. Why do they think that's the struggle? Why haven't they got past that struggle yet? And then what are they desiring? Both in the like sip of water sense. And I love this analogy. Corinda, I can't think of her last name. She talks about this and I love it. Your glass of water problem. So if somebody comes to you dying of thirst, they're so thirsty, they're like parched, their throat is closing up, they're so thirsty. If you dive straight into, oh my gosh, you're severely dehydrated. Why did you get this way? Oh my gosh, we have to fix the root of this dehydration. Like and the person sitting there the whole time going, just give me a goddamn glass of water. All I want, just give me the goddamn glass of water. And you've jumped 5 miles ahead of them. Same with our offers. We have to be really mindful of what is their immediate pain. Is our offer solving that immediate pain? And then how can we then take it to the next level into the root cause? I am all about solving things at the root of the issue and not just the surface level. I feel like the masculine has 100% been very surface level. Let's just fix this thing on the surface and then all of our problems go away. And we all know that that's not the case. We know in this healing community, in this spiritual community, we have to go deeper. But it's really hard to sell the parched person on why they're parched to begin with. We have to first sell them and give them that glass of water and understand what is that glass of water and then what is that deeper root cause. Okay. Those two things are really, really important to understand when you're creating your hook. And every sales page needs to have a really great hook. That thing that's like, oh my God, that's what I want. It's the one big thing that you're going to get out of buying whatever you're selling, whether it's one-on-one, group, or a digital product. What is the hook? What is the one thing that's like, fuck yes, that's what I want, right? Generally, it's going to be more on the surface level. And then deeper into the sales page, you get into, actually, we're going to give you that and we're going to give you a lot more too. Okay. So it's understanding what that glass of water is and what that deeper root cause is. And then what is your specific transformation? This is another one that I feel like people are missing in their sales pages, is really painting a picture of where someone's at and where they're going to be after their program, right? And painting a picture. It's not just you're confident or you're not confident and you're going to be confident. What does that mean for people? Be super specific in scenarios. Paint a picture with feeling and with your 5 senses of what confidence looks like. Maybe it's, it's a good, I should really come up with examples before I'll do a recording. Anyway, specifics. Then we want to start thinking about their struggles and how we are the perfect person to help them, because we are. And this little piece of it is selling from your centers in human design. It's doing it from an ethical point of view, but it's using your open centers to help really magnetize and draw people in that need your help the most. So it's looking at what you have open and understanding the lower vibration of that. And that is the pain point of your client. So I'll give you an example of this. I have an open head and open ajna. I 100% understand being in my head and creating lots of stories and wondering about the how, and really wanting to know the next step, looking outside of myself for validation, looking outside of myself for the answers. Those are all things within the head and the ajna. I have worked through those. I am, for the most part, I still catch myself every now and then, but for the most part, I don't get stuck in that anymore. I can now use that as a way to understand my ideal client more. So I use a lot of language of like, you're overthinking your writing. You're overcomplicating the really simple pieces. You're looking outside of yourself going, ooh, is she writing better than me? Maybe my sales page should be like hers. that's how I'm using that open head, open ajna to go, this is what you're doing. This is what you're struggling with. Now, inside my program, we're going to do XYZ, right? That's how we create a connection to our ideal client through pain points without being super shamey and gross and nailing them to the wall with their pain. It's like, no, I've been there. I've worked through this shit. I can help you too, right? And the only way to do that is through an ethical process of making sure that you're not stuck in that yourself, right? Then what makes your unique solution, or what makes your solution unique? There we go. What makes it cool? I mean, the best thing ever, the way that you do things. This is your unique selling point. What is that? You are taking somebody from point A to point B with this unique solution. So making sure that that's on the sales page. And this is what's setting you apart. You can be the same transformation in general, comparing yourself to other coaches, but the way that you help people get from A to B is going to be unique to you. And that's why people come to you. I am dead serious on this. This is why people choose you, is because of this. If you paint that picture from A to B and the person's like, yes, that's the transformation I want. That's who I am. You totally nailed me. Oh my God, that's how you're going to help me do it. Oh, I love that. I want to be a part of that. That's where it becomes raving fans. It's where it becomes like, I fucking love the way you do things, right? And I do think we're moving into a paradigm where we're not just hiring a coach because we like the results that we get, but we are hiring them because of the way that they got those results, right? That's why, for a long time, it was just, oh my gosh, you're going to tell me you're going to help me make 10K months. Great. Didn't really matter. There are so many ways to do that. And if the one strategy does not align with you and you pick that coach and that's all that coach knows, guess what? It's not going to work. We have to be choosing people because we love the way that they got that result. We love their process. We love their system. We love the way they do things. That's why it has to be on your website, and it's super important. And then you can get into the details and the Voxer support and all of those like extra details, right? And how the whole thing is going to work. It's a group program that's going to do, we're going to meet twice a week and right? That all comes after the transformation, the ideal client research part of it, and pain points and desires and your unique selling point. Then we get into the little nitty-gritty details. Because and I will tell you this, that if you lead with those nitty-gritty details, no one cares. You have to get them to care before they get to those details. Those details are like the nail in the coffin of like, yes, this is it. This is the program for me, right? But if you're selling them through that whole process of like, we're getting you from here to there, and this is the way we're doing it, and all of that. And then you're like, and it's going to be 2 calls a week, They're like, cool, sign me up. Where do I sign? Where do I give you my credit card? They're sold before they even get to those details. We can't lead with those details because no one cares. You haven't told me why I need to meet with you twice a week. You haven't told me why it fucking matters. Okay. And then last things are your refund policy and Q&A, stuff like that. Those are like little end of the day detail kind of things. But do you see how you lead someone through a sales page? It's a process. You're having a conversation with them. You're having a journey with them to show them how it's possible to have what they desire. And you are the one to do it. So those are the components of a really great sales page that's going to make money. This is how I write all of my sales pages. This is how I teach my clients. And they get results every time because it's not only taking into who you are and your energetic blueprint, but it's taking into account the other person and how they buy and what they need to know and how they need to feel and what they need to understand before they want to buy too. So super excited. I have an offer. This is a one-time offer. I'm only offering it once to 5 people. If you are struggling with your sales page right now and you're like, no one's reaching out for my one-to-one, or I ran the group and there was only like 2 people in it. I want to do it again. I still love the offer, but the sales page obviously isn't working. Then this offer is 100% designed for you. I want people in this that know what they want to sell, that are deeply passionate about what they're selling. They just can't quite articulate it on the sales page. We are going to go through this entire process in a month, and I'm going to show you how to sell from your centers, how to create that tangible, very specific transformation from A to B that absolutely gets at the glass of water desire, as well as the deeper rooted desire within your ideal client. And we're going to do it together in a month. So if that sounds amazing to you, check out the link below. There are only 5 spots. That's it. And this is a one-time. I don't know if I'm ever going to do this again. And typically this is what I would do with a deep dive one-on-one client. We're just doing a lot of other stuff too. This is like a tiny little cutoff of a one-to-one thing. So this is, I'm really excited about it because it's going to be turned into a digital product, but I want 5 people that are really passionate and want a one-on-one support walking you through it hand in hand, and knowing that on the other end, you have a sales page that makes you money and you can sell your program, your one-to-one. And no matter what you do moving forward, no matter what you offer you decide to go with, if you decide to change it, if you decide to do group, this process is the same. You can repeat this, rinse and repeat over and over and over, no matter what you decide to offer. So it's invaluable in terms of you understanding how to communicate, how to sell on a sales page. If that interests you, check out the link below. That's it, friends. I hope this was helpful in understanding the parts and pieces to a sales page. Honestly, this could be a 2-hour workshop and understanding all the things that go into this and how to actually do it, which is why I'm doing a one-to-one, one little offer thing here, because there's a lot that goes into it. So hope this was helpful, at least getting you to see and understand a little bit of what might be missing on your sales page. Have an awesome week, and I can't wait to speak next week.